Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the ETL2 challenge with Treadmill. So it is about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up for about an hour, but I decided that I'm going to go ahead and exercise now before I take a shower, rather than waiting until after I get home from work to shower, because I'll probably be pretty exhausted by then. Not to shower, to exercise. I'll probably be pretty exhausted by then, and maybe the kids, this is the kids' school room where they do their school and stuff, so they might be in here doing homework and stuff, and I don't want to distract them either. So anyways, I am going to do, yesterday I just walked. I turned it up to 3 miles per hour, which wasn't super fast, but it was fast enough that I got hot, and walked for 20 minutes. So I did only a mile. Today I'm going to do, they've got like 24 different preset things in there. I'm going to do just number 1, which goes for 30 minutes, and it kind of does this. Like, not super exciting, but anyway, that's what it does. So I'm going to try that and see how that goes. I don't really have any specific plans about, I just want to increase the duration and speed slowly over time. So that's pretty much just starting out with anything that I'm capable of doing and working my way up is pretty much what I'm going for. So I'm going to go do that for 30 minutes and then take a shower, and then I will join you guys in the kitchen, and we're going to make some food. I don't know what yet, but Eat to Live is pretty awesome. You can eat a lot of different stuff, so I'll be able to come up with something pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. So, see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I have exercised, and my program number 1 that goes up, down, it went from 1 mile per hour up to 3.5 miles per hour, and did that 3 times. And so it took 30 minutes, and I only walked an hour. A mile, sorry. Took 30 minutes, and I walked for a mile. So that was fine. That worked out okay. I got a little bit hot and sweaty, and I don't know. I might try one that's a little bit more challenging, but that was good for a first starter program. So I went upstairs and I sat around for a little while because I was all hot and didn't want to take a shower right away. So then I took a shower. By the time I got ready to go, it's already like 4 o'clock. So I've been being very putsy. I want to make, so I've got several things that I'm taking with me today, and one that I'm eating right now. So I have some of the Italian stew left over from yesterday, and it's fabulous actually. It's much better than I expected it to be. It's just very much like creamy tomato soup to me with beans. Like, it's like a creamy tomato soup with beans. So if you like creamy tomato soup with beans, go for it, for sure. I want to take a salad with me today, but we don't have the right fixins for it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to stop at the store this morning and get a package of salad. So I'll just get one of those bag mix salads. That should be fine, but I'm going to also take a little container. We had a little container in the refrigerator with some corn left in it, and a little thing of can of lentils. So I'm going to take the rest of the, actually I don't think that's all the lentils, but anyway, lentils, corn, going to take that with me and pick up a salad, but I need to make a salad dressing to go with that. So I was looking on the Eat to Live website, and there's a bunch that look really good. There's a green velvet dressing, a nutritarian Caesar dressing, creamy roasted garlic dressing, and a banana walnut dressing. I'm going with the easiest, because I can. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the banana walnut dressing. I read the 12 comments that were on here, and not one of them said, well, this is great, but do this instead. You know how a lot of recipes are like that? It's like, well, this is great, but this is what I did to it to make it even better. None of them said that. All of them, the only negative was one person said that their husband thought it was too sweet, and they really preferred a balsamic, just straight up balsamic dressing, which I could see if that you want the bite of a balsamic, that this maybe would be way too sweet for you. So this has 4 ingredients. I'm super excited about that. 4 ingredients. So it does say that the serving size is 2, but one of the things it also says is that you could put it on a salad and you could eat it on fresh fruit, or fresh veggies, or whatever you want to eat it on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make 2, the whole batch, and then either not eat it all on my salad, or if I need that much salad dressing on my salad, then I'm just going to eat it all and call it good. I don't know. We'll see. But it calls for 2 bananas. So 2 bananas. 2 tablespoons of walnuts. I have a bunch of different containers of walnuts in my freezer. Not a bunch, but like 3. And this is the one that's closest to being empty, so I'm going to use this one, which is kind of interesting because I don't really like walnuts all that much, so I don't know why I have so many in the freezer. But anyway, walnuts. And then 2 tablespoons of raisins that I forgot to get out of the closet, but 2 tablespoons of raisins. And then it calls for 1/4 cup Dr. Furman's Riesling Reserve vinegar, or other fruit-flavored vinegar. So my favorite vinegars, hands down, favorite vinegars come from Olive Tap. I know there's lots of good ones out there, and I'm sure you can get good ones at your local stores and everything. I just happen to like theirs. So I have, over the course of time, bought some for my mother-in-law, for my daughter, for my mom. Everybody loves them. So I'm going to use, this one is an orange white balsamic. It's very sweet, it's very concentrated, it's thicker. It's a reduced vinegar. But anyway, it's really, really sweet one. But I think that that would probably go well. I have a black currant, I have a fig, and I have a black raspberry. And I just think that this one probably would go the best. It's probably the closest to the Riesling Reserve vinegar that I have, so I'm just gonna go with that. So anyway, you put those things into your little blender and you mix it up. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be back with you guys to talk about how it tastes in just a minute. All right guys, so I blended that up and I only had 3 tablespoons of vinegar, so I ended up using a tablespoon of water. This is what it looks like. It's pretty thick. And there's a lot of it. I didn't expect there to be quite this much, which I don't know why I didn't, because 2 bananas and a 1/4 cup of liquid is kind of a lot, but that's a decent amount. That's way too much for salad dressing. So anyways, I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to have it on a salad. I will reserve commentary for what it tastes like till I see you guys again this evening. It tastes fine tasting it out of the container. I just don't know what it's gonna taste like on salad, and especially not once it's cold. Once it's cold, it'll probably be totally different tasting than it is right now because it's at room temperature. So yeah, I'm going to take some green beans with me and a little bit of spaghetti sauce that was left over that my husband had made, and I'm going to take this stuff to make a salad and pick up some salad stuff at the store, and that's gonna be my morning and the rest of my day until I see you guys again tonight. Alrighty guys, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a good one. Hello everybody. So I'm freezing. It's like 48 degrees out. It's really not that chilly outside, but I am so cold. It's been so cold all day. I was crazy busy at work with reports and codes and people trying to die, and we don't ever let them if we can help it, you know? So anyways, I wasn't feeling super awesome this morning, so I went to have my bowl of tomato soup and I maybe ate about half of it, which is fine. And then I brought my spaghetti and my salad stuff. I stopped and picked up a bag of salad at the store. That banana stuff is really quite good as a salad dressing. Like it was surprisingly good. Like I really enjoyed that. My tech also really liked it as well, so it wasn't just me. It was very sweet though. So if you are not into a sweet salad dressing, I would not recommend it. Or maybe if your bananas weren't quite so ripe, mine were fairly ripe, maybe that would be a better way to make it, but I enjoyed it, and sweet is fine by me. So yeah, it was very good. It had just a teeny tiny little bite from the vinegar, and the walnuts, you could taste the walnuts in there. I couldn't taste the raisins at all, but that probably was part of what made it sweet, but it was very good. Really enjoyed that. Highly would recommend it if you like something sweet. If you don't like sweet, skip this one. But anyways, it was good. So I did not end up eating my spaghetti with green beans. So I actually am taking that home with me, and I'm going to eat it when I get home. Maybe. I'm not hungry right now, but by the time I get home, it'll be an hour and 15 minutes or so from now. So maybe I'll be hungry at that point. I'm not 100% sure yet. Obviously, I'm not there yet, so I don't know. But that's it for me for today. I have a recipe that I printed off from the, I can't remember if it was the Eat to Live cookbook or the Eat to Live, I don't know, one of those, on his website with, that's a recipe for butternut squash. So I'm going to make that tomorrow morning, provided that I get up early enough to do it, which shouldn't be an issue. I'm usually up plenty of time. But anyway, that's what I'm up for tomorrow. I wanted to make some soup, and I've got all sorts of squashes at home, although I might be very lazy and just go ahead and use the frozen butternut squash because, oh my gosh, it's so easy. I do need to eat the squashes on my counter, though, sometime. It's amazing how long they stay good. But anyways, I will talk to you guys about that tomorrow. So I hope you had a great day, and I will see you then.